Hey, buddy. Hello. Are you streaming right now? Is the stream live? Ah, lovely. I'm having some problems with my hashcat output, or more like my input, but you know what I mean, my hash file. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get on. What's the aim of the stream today? Fuck it, shit. Oh, we got 20 minutes to talk freely then. Yeah? Hello, stream.
All right, so now I think we have proper audio while we're in the waiting room. I got
Oh no.
Pog player guitar here. We're brainstorming what to do.
Wanna do a
Countdown.
box?
Yeah, I want to. One of the things that I'm good at that I want to start doing more of is what I was going to call sniping a box, which is like getting a one-liner, to do it all.
The one-liner finder.
Yeah, man, that's like what I'm obsessed with. Why are there so many words in these songs? This is supposed to be a fucking like background music, fucking royalty-free playlist, but whatever. Yeah. Any suggestions on boxes? Suppose I could just start the stream early. I'm already pretty much ready to go.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not too sure. I'm currently on Hack the Box, so I guess we could do a Hack the Box.
Oh man, I don't think I know enough about the basics of Hack the Box and like their VPN. Like I don't want to learn how to connect on stream. I want to kind of know what I'm doing before I do.
TryHackMe then?
Yeah, I think TryHackMe or just random other shit. I'm happy to look at any kind of challenge. But yeah, I'm already connected to the 1010 TryHackMe network.
Awesome, because I haven't done TryHackMe in fucking ages, so I need to get started again, because my rank's probably gone down massively.
My rank went up a few thousand the other night because I just spammed a bunch of boxes.
I was in the 1900s, but now I'm in the 2005. Now I'm in the 2000s again. Damn it. Okay. Need to improve. Must improve. Well, it looks like I can park this box for now. I've got some hash, which just isn't working for me. Being a little bit frustrating. Oh, that actually worked. That's very interesting, because hash ID gives nothing, saying it's an unknown hash. But when I piped that into hashcat, it only went ahead and cracked it. And now I have the admin password. Sorry, I'm just doing a network right now. It's a Hack the Box Enterprise, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Endgame, sorry. Hack the Box Endgame network. And I'm just going to add that little cracked hash to my notes, and then I'm going to get started with you, dude, because I don't want to just leave a cracked hash without any. Okay. Where to paste that to push code block it. And there we go. I need to start a new one.
Yeah. So this is kind of a fun start. We got the countdown, but live audio. I'll probably just start it now, I guess. Figure out what we're gonna do. Turn this sound down.
I'm gonna go on Twitch and see what's up because I can't see anybody. Oh, it's twitch.tv. Okay. Would it be helpful if I knew my own password? Huh?
Hey, all right, let's get going early here. Oh my God, I can hear my own echo from your side. Or is that something else? Am I listening to my own? No, it's muted. Anyway, all right. How's the video? Green screen. Looking good. This stupid thing. Even hear my mouse clicks. Yeah, I think that's Pog. He's got the hot mic. Hottish mic.
No, I was muted, brother.
No, but the clicks before was from you. Vigorous clicker. Just kidding. Well, yeah, what to do today, huh? We're hanging out in Discord with Player of Guitar. If anyone's around and wants to join channel. Yeah, so going to be finalizing my actual stream schedule very soon. I'm going to be shooting for 2 or more per week. Probably doing a big one on Saturday or Sunday, and then a smaller one Friday and the other weekend day. So, yeah, I'm going to start putting a list together of fun things to do and actually plan ahead of time. As much fun as I have just jumping in and winging it. Would be good to plan ahead a little bit. So, while we wait, I haven't played Koth in days. It's weird. I've been sick for a few days. Finally starting to feel better. Oh, here we go. It's a decent game. Starts at 15. Oh, what other boxes and stuff can we do? I'm doing the red team learning path, which is pretty cool. Never actually learned about a lot of this stuff. I just kind of figured it out too quick. What would be a fun one to try to snipe? I had the 0 day room where he asked me to snipe that. Could try like an easy one to start with, maybe. Suppose I could stream this in Discord too. Hey, are you kidding me? Just now? You lazy bastard. No, I'm just kidding. That was you, right, Trap? I thought I read Trapmatized follow. You're supposed to be one of the OGs, sir. Or you've just been following on YouTube instead. Yeah, I was just talking to a friend of mine, and he was saying, you know, so a lot of people are actually doing the other way, switching to primarily YouTube, because there's been so much kind of drama and stuff with Twitch. And Bebu just said he's in watching from YouTube, hey, on the big screen, which is going to be cool. So I don't know, man. Like I was tempted to switch to Twitch because people were asking to. Okay, I see. Trap 2 counts, fair. But yeah, people were like, "Why can't I sub?" I was like, "Oh, I need to be affiliate. I'm really close. I just need to like stick with it, and I'm pretty sure it has to be only Twitch." So maybe I won't jump on that quite as quick as I was planning. I'll think about it a little bit more. You guys want to see any of these? Sniped. This one is probably an easy one. LazyAdmin Security, Linux. Huh? There might be multiple ways to get user access. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Trap one. Hey, be careful now. Don't be giving me fake views. I won't get in trouble. Just kidding. One's Anyway. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my format and my, kind of niche will be. I think I'm definitely more of a streamer than a YouTuber. I just don't have the patience to be, maintaining the content in a nice way, which I want to be able to do, just haven't had the time. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm still sharing the room, aren't I? Lol. Hold up. Oh, and we're back. Here's the things that I'm looking at. Cool.
Hello, I'm back now.
There he is.
LazyAdmin final, eh? That doesn't look like one I've done.
Have I done this? No.
Shall we?
Let's do it, huh?
LazyAdmin. Is it LazyAdmin or LazyAdmin final?
That's the title of the box. So that's actually, for anyone who's trying to create boxes on TryHackMe, that's the name of the upload that you give your VM. So if you go and look at my room, I think it'll say like V4 or V5 or something.
Oh, I know. It's just I can. Oh, LazyAdmin, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, start it first.
I apparently have done
V7.
This one already.
Apparently I made 7 versions of this box. Yeah, this is the name of the upload that you give your actual VM. Hello, Georgios. Thank you for joining. I'm going to try to snipe a box. That's something I've been wanting to do more of. Get the... Oh, I opened the wrong thing.
You should
figure out how to one-liner everything. This is the folder I wanted. Didn't I? Oh, I put them in the wrong lol. Those I have to clean up later. 2-3 minutes to boot up. Okay, should be good now.
Okay.
Not Zoom scan. I need what is it?
Scan. That's a shame. But goodbye, evil WinRM.
Hey, well, Twitch count is going up, which is cool. 7 people there. Okay, SSH and 80. That's easy combo. Okay. 8 minutes for that game. Oh man, I'm gonna have to keep turning my Discord stream on and off.
There we go.
It's gonna...
No, that was me accidentally command-C'ing Discord.
No, I mean, when I run my Discord stream for like over an hour, something is like a memory leak. It ends up crashing my computer. Well, I mean, I doubt it's a memory issue. With so much fucking RAM on this thing. But it does, it's like something is, after running that and OBS together for over an hour, I just have to kill it and start it over.
I should be connected to TryHackMe now.
I think I only do Ferox here, really.
And LazyAdmin. Do we have the same? No, we're not going to have the same, are we? That's a shame.
Just
Also,
poke around.
Snipe, didn't you have? Sorry.
What?
I was going to say, didn't you find a way to get the IP addresses before the 1 minute showtime? Didn't you say that was something you found?
No.
No. Okay. It must have been somebody else then.
No, I mean, it doesn't exist until it starts.
No, I know. Yeah, yeah.
I
It doesn't
I
matter.
found a way to wait until it's there and then grab it automatically.
Oh, right.
But I can't. You can't get it before it starts.
Got you.
But
Got
I
you.
did automate a way to find it when it's ready.
Yeah.
All right, so
As
we
well
have
as all the others.
slash content. Oh man, Ferox
Alright.
Buster's just ripping this HTTP server. A new one.
Okay. LazyAdmin.
Sweet rice. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've exploited that before. Anybody know about rice? Sweet rice. Arbitrary file upload. PHP code execution 151. Hopefully this is 151. How do you do sweet rice find version? What's going on with my fucking machine? Is Ferox Buster or something? Look at this. Plus OBS. Plus. What I really need to do is upgrade all my OBS shit so I don't need to do this software render green screen bullshit anymore. Look at all these cores and gigs. Yeah, it looks like it's the CPU, I think, that struggles doing double stream both HD. Alright. Oh, there's a LazyAdmin write-up. Let's avoid that to start with. Changelog. How do you actually find the version from it, though? Maybe it's in the source somewhere? 1.5 is what I was looking for? No? Just some BS. Alright, come on, Ferox. Finish your shit.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so let's do. God, I'm trying to remember. Content. Oh, well, it has a JS file. Since. Is that the version? I'm assuming. Well, what did they say on there? The site is building now. Please come late. If you are a webmaster, go to Dashboard, General Web Setting. Is it Dashboard? How did Ferox not find that shit? Oh. What? If you are a webmaster, please go to Dashboard, General Web. Admin? Ferox would have found all this shit. What? Okay, well. This is starting in 3 minutes. I'm actually gonna keep an eye on that up here.
So we're doing LazyAdmin, yeah?
I'm trying LazyAdmin. I want to get in and then figure out how to one-liner it. I'm gonna start.
Okay,
That'd be my new tagline thing to snipe the boxes.
I'm gonna try and do the traditional way.
Well, that's how you do it. You do it normal first, and then you say, okay, how do I like do all this at once?
Now I'm in. Mm-hmm.
Arbitrary file download, upload, and RCE. I mean, RCE would be best. How does this shit work? CMS panel. So this is authenticated, I take it.
So as a website, it has SSH.
Yeah, I think I need to buster some more to find another path on here. If you're a webmaster, go to dashboard. How did it not find that?
$34.86.
Let's see if GoBuster finds anything else on here. Okay. What are we gonna get for our King of the Hill game? Oh, Terminator's here. Oh, it's Shrek. Nice. So we're gonna have to break in user on the admin of this somehow. JS Inc. 301. Oh, snap. What? Okay, hold up. Did I not save that? Oh, okay. It's still here, though. I gotta get better at actually saving my shit. I've just been going a little too crazy lately. Ferox. Sure. And I also want Rust.
Dashboard, general, website setting, and uncheck.
Themes, attachment. Okay, okay.
Basiccms.org, sweet rice. Did you get that? At the bottom there?
Yeah, that's the...
that's the CMS.
Yeah, that's where we're going to get in. htaccess txt. Okay. I don't think that we need that. Font, error report. Are these just going to execute it? Okay. Alert. Init. Is that going to fuck something up? Yeah, alright, cool. It is the vulnerable version. So I want to confirm that. Well, we also have... Is this stuff that was found here? I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, it all was.
What version?
Lib, attachment, 151.
Is it 151?
Lib? Yep. Yeah, I thought it was content. Oh, AS. What is content?
So how do we find out the version number?
Aha! I found the portal. Got it. Ferox did find all of it. I just wasn't looking hard enough.
How do we find out the version number?
In the /inc include, there's a latest.txt that has the version number in it.
INC include?
What's that?
INC include? Where's INC include? In content or?
Yeah, everything's under content is the installation of Sweet Rice. And so when inside of content, the admin panel is AS, which we just found. Jesus, it's not what I wanted. What the fuck? Alright. Ho ho! Snork's in the house. What's up? What is up? Well, I always try admin, because when that works, you just, save yourself however many times. Maybe a password. It probably won't be, right? So how do we get more out of this? I'm gonna download all this shit, huh? Except the PHPs aren't gonna come in, they'll all be empty. What was the other one? AS/lib, I think. Bunch of stuff, it's all PHP. License. It's just a license, huh? Alright, so is there backup disclosure?
So
What is that?
and an SQL backup.
What? There's a folder?
There's a file upload.
What's that? Oh, I did dig it. Yeah, we have the full MySQL backup as part of this. You found a file upload?
Yeah, undo search exploit, yeah. A file upload, Python.
Yeah, it's
Search
all
exploit
authenticated though. We have to start by getting in. What is that fucking called? MySQL backup. You want to read a MySQL backup by hand? This was pretty minor. All right. Attachment, category, comment, item, plugin, options, post. There's no user in here. User track, admin, admin email, LazyAdmin, admin description. This is all escape serialized. This is so hard to read. Description, admin, manager. Here we go. Manager, password is a hash. Might as well try this real quick. Sick. We're in! Alright. Oh yeah. Alright, so to automate this, we grab the SQL dump, we pull the password, we credentials out, then we log in, and then how do we exploit this automatically with the after executed you can access Inc ads. Okay, so we can upload our own shell basically. I need to just automate whatever the authentication mechanism is. What was that? Did you guys see that? That was trippy. I was like, I didn't hallucinate that, did I? Okay. So let's try really quick. I want to watch this request and do it again. So it's just a post to itself. Type sign in, timestamp, username, password. Response is status success info. Okay. With cookies. Response cookies. Those are the cookies? Your username and password are the cookies? Is this a real CMS product? That's sketch. Jeez, man. So I want to see if I can simulate this with like a curl or something. So let's literally just do that. And then figure out what we actually need. Zoom in a little bit. I know I keep things zoomed out a lot. Alright, so most of this stuff is not important. Alright. So, let's see. I can do that, right? Login. Oh wait. Would be so dope if you make step-by-step VS Code tutorial on how to take notes effectively. Seems fun. Oh yeah? Man, I am all over the place though. Like my note strategy is probably not the best. I think more than anything, you got to find a pattern and a system that makes sense to you, that's easy to do, and follow that pattern. So for me, the pattern is I have my folder that has all the rooms in here, and the rooms are the exact name of the URL of the room, so that it is easy to match, and those are known to be unique. And then inside of each room, I usually make a standard structure of, you know, like enumeration, scan details, www is like downloading or hosting web stuff, loot for flags, and then exploits. But I'm really bad at notes, actually. Forcing me to get better at notes would be good. Maybe I should do a video on that. What's that, Trap? No way. No way! Hey, that's my first raid, I think. What's up? That's awesome! Yeah! What's up? I'm Sec, you're the man. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. So many. Ah, welcome everybody. Hell yeah. Follow, follow. Thank you. I don't even know how to keep up. Thank you. Welcome. Hell yeah. This is awesome. No, I'm sick. Trap, you pulled it off. That's awesome. Cooney's in here. Hola. Wow. Getting dumped on. I can't keep up with this. I love you guys. This is awesome. We're doing an easy box on TryHackMe, and I'm going to try to snipe it. I'm going to be figuring out a one-liner solution to, solve the whole thing in an automated way. Whoa, now homies. Yeah, man. Hell, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. This is so cool. This is definitely the the highest that we've been on this stream. So we're about to test this. Okay, login success with the curl script is working. I can't even keep up. I love all you guys. I want to say thank you to everyone hacking months, but it just, oh my goodness, there's too much happening. Wow, so cool. Overwhelming. Yeah, we're trying to snipe this box, LazyAdmin, and automating our way into it. So we've figured out how to break into Sweet Rice. We found a MySQL backup here, which had credentials and a hash password. So now we're in, and I'm just figuring out how to automate things. At least you know the notification. I know, right? Oh my God, this is so cool. I'm still pretty new to all this. I'm getting the hang of it. I think I got a lot of potential, energy, but thanks for being here, everybody. I'm really excited. Please hang out, follow. It looks like most of you are. Give me suggestions or feedback. I also have personal Discord. We're building a community here with a bunch of people interested in security and CTFs. I think Nahamsek has his own Discord that I'm actually in as well. So yeah, if anyone wants that, I should share that at some point. Trap, maybe you can do that for me. My God, I'm going to start needing some mods to help me if I got real viewers. This is awesome. Oh my God. Dude, it's just like bling, bling, bling. It's so cool. All right, so back to the show. My God. NomCon is coming up in a few weeks. Oh, yeah? Oh, man, I'm still out of the loop. I met him when he did a speech with Ryan at DEF CON last year. I think it was like the Red Team Village opener or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I got rated. That I think everyone has been participating pretty well. I'm just still such a noob streamer. I'm overwhelmed. This is so cool. So cool. All right. So we've got a working login bash script that we can use. Is it going to set a cookie for us? It is, right? But the cookie is the hash, right? Like, do I even need the cookie? That's the yeah, it is the hash. So I can just write my own cookie, right? To start with, it's the same. But Daisy, kitty cat, it just keeps going. Look at all these. Oh my God, I love you guys. This is so cool. my. Oh, too distracting. I love you guys. So I think we can just craft our own cookie, right? Like if I just literally snag this. The exploit I'm trying to use would be this one. Let's just copy the whole thing, why not? Add rce.html. Bro, what's this? Oh my God. I try to keep up with this. Would it be considered big? I am not sure what's happening. Call you Skynet. Foxy, thank you for the follow, everyone. I'm sorry I can't keep up and thank everyone directly. There's too many.
I have an idea though.
Dude, this is nuts. Idea. What's that?
While you have a bunch of people watching, what would you like to see from the stream, huh? What would they like to see?
Yeah, there's still a lot of undefined stuff here. I'm really good at getting on camera and kind of winging it and doing whatever, but I still need to find my niche of content. Doing rooms is fun, but I like to help people do stuff. So if anyone wants to join and has questions on solving something, I really like to help participate in that kind of stuff. Having people join, Discord and hang out. So this is something that we could just do with. Wild, man. Yeah, please come join me in Discord. We got a pretty good community going and a lot of people actively doing CTFs and challenges of all kinds. I primarily been binging on King of the Hill on TryHackMe, as most people know. I suppose a lot of people here might not know. Oh, that King of the Hill game started earlier. It looks like Andy grabbed it and then Terminator took over. I'm not even out of the box. I'm having too much fun at the being raided by Nahamsek. Oh, thank you. This was so cool. So cool. So I'm not sure if that is something that needs to be uploaded as HTML to like the ads list. Is that what they're saying? Ads name, ads. So this is what he was saying. This is creating an ad. Sick. Okay, we can automate that. Let's try it automatically. We'll just call it like Pwn or something. I can't type, apparently. That's the other colleague on the... No wonder they call you Skynet. Alright, so we want to do... yeah, I don't know why they're doing it this way. It's a post form, right? We'll do verbose, post. Input type hidden, name 80K, hacked. Is it ampersand? I think for URL encoded. Thank you. Everyone's hanging out. I think this is what we need. ADV equals let's just try PHP info by itself. Why not, huh? And that would go to, I think I'm probably going to need quotes here. Content AS type add mode save. What do you think? Be kind of surprised. That seems too easy. Oh, I don't have my cookie there. I need this first. Suppose I don't need both. I just need the username and password, I think, right? Cool. Are you Parrot Dev Palindrome? I don't know, what is Parrot Dev? Oh, is that a person or something? Parrot Dev is a user you're asking about? Did that work? Did it work? So we do that, and then we go visit ads, Inc., ads hacked. Let's see, Inc., ads hacked. Ha! Man, feels good. Dude, we're making good progress. I'm definitely going to be able to snipe this shit. Alright. So now this is our payload of a PHP file. So let's just do a full shell. Parrot. Oh yeah, you mean like the OS? Like the, okay. I've heard about it. I think I tried a VM, a Parrot, and what's the other one? Cubes or whatever. Tried a few. I have bare metal Kali on my laptop, but I can't handle the Kali VM. It's just it's a little too abstract for me. That's not what I want. I want a PHP. Let's just do pentest standard guy. So we'll put the full shell in here. We can read that in our script. We could say payload equals cat our shell file, right? And then embed that in here. This would need to be double quotes. Payload. We might need to call it something different. Call it shell. So now if I pwn again, that's a good sign. So now we start a listener. And we go to our shell. Temple OS is king. Actually, I am not familiar with that one. Temple OS. Is it like security focused or something like that? Or is it just a cool distro? Oh, what am I waiting for? Hey, we're in. Alright. Sweet. What do we got home? Anything? IT guy? Anything temp? Any crown tabs that look fun? No? What about password? IT guy is the user. So let's do our standard stuff here. Get LinPs. Chat box is blocking up top level. You have typing. That. Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't need that. There we go. Please give me more tips. I'm a total noob streamer, so I want you guys to help me figure this out and keep it going. All right, so we got a LinPs. Let's see if there's any juicy suets by ourselves first. Did I finish my coffee? Well, Trap, you did it. Props, you got the. I can't even think. The raid, that was super cool. PK exec. Oh man, is it going to be a pwn kit? What is this? Oh, interesting. So I can read that, and dip can execute that, and it's a suet for root. Dip is a group. Oh, no, dig. Cat. Dip. So the IT guy can okay, so that's IT to root. So we got to get to IT guy first. Let's see what LinPs says. LinPs! Show me the way. We getting some people joining in Discord too? Oh yeah, cool. Alright, for those in Discord, I'm going to turn off this stream for a bit so that it's resetting. My computer's getting a little laggy. Discord stream will resume in a few minutes.
Alrighty, dude.
Yeah, just going to let LinPs go. Hopefully this will be quick. Have we seen anything exciting yet? The PP... Is PPPD like a thing? I don't recognize that binary name. Point to protocol daemon. Oh my god, it's old school. Over dial-up modems, DSL connections. Wild. Wild! Alright, so our shell's still going. We've got our LinPs happening. LinPs is done. Make sure to save it. Why can't I select anything here? Okay. I should just tee it up every time I do it, but I don't. Well, no, I guess I'm on their box. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Scans. LinPs. It's funny how you say the same names in every stream. Nmames. Wait, what? I don't know what that means, sir. Are you talking? Am I saying the same thing in streams, or you mean someone else? Let's look at it here, see if anything was highlighted. Well, if I want to snipe it, I should honestly just pwn kit it. But no, I should snipe it on. See, damn kit. Let's find the actual Privesk to the IT guy first. The same users are in every stream's chat. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I get a few consistent people that come and hang out, but I'm still pretty new and have not been doing it regularly enough. So I'm just trying to establish my schedule and do it more, and get people excited and more people to join and follow. So the raid today was amazing. This is so cool. Still got a lot to learn, so any suggestions or recommendations are welcome. Oh. What? Private SSH key? What? How did that get detected? Commodore 64? That's funny. Oh. It's a PGP key, though. Yeah, I don't know where it got SSH private key from. This Steam hacker community is small. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm excited to get into it. I think I have a good energy and personality. I'm still pretty new to the hacker stuff, but I've been doing software systems engineering for a long time. So I'm pretty good at figuring things out, but there's still a lot of things for me to learn. Random passwords. Interesting. That is probably what we want, huh? Yeah. Wait, what? It's already got is someone else on this with me? No, wait, that's a 192 address. Never mind, shut up. So I have right on that? Those are the weirdest fucking permissions I've ever seen. Okay. Sick. Let's do another door. Ready? Alright, I'm gonna go back, get Discord stream going again. Maybe? Oh my god, why is it so slow right now? Because I also have the this other shit up here. Been hunting on VDPs too. What is VDPs? I'm really bad with acronyms. So we got in. I don't need any of these tabs. Firefox is being a slow piece of shite. Didn't need that. So we've got everything automated with curl. This is totally one-lineable, snipeable box. I just need to and that was probably on a cron of some kind, I'm taking it. So if that works, then hopefully we'll be connected as IT guy. If it's a 1 minute cron, it'll be now-ish. Did I not do that right? Where's that copy coming from, I wonder? What, is there crons? Vuln disclosure program. Oh, thank you, Trap. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, I'd love to hunt more and do that. I've been not feeling well recently, but also extremely busy a lot of time. Yeah, for bug bounties, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I could be really good at bug bounties. It's just the amount of unknown time investment, you know, just to dig around and find stuff that I haven't really been able to do. I don't want Chrome. Fuck you, Chrome. Is it a 5-minute cron? No, it's not a cron. So even if I run that now, I would just still be myself, right? Yeah, or just www data. Oh, I gotta take a piss. Hold on. I'm curious. I shouldn't do this to start with, but... Okay. The precompiled PwnKit didn't work. That's a good sign. What is the... This is an Ubuntu kernel. What am I missing? Did we lose Pog? He was the one that was like following with me. It's got to be that copy, right? Can I see? Oh my god, I can see stuff in his... I can even see this? Oh, that's cool. Let's just go there. Home. Alright. So he's got this backup PL. We got the database login. I don't know when that's called though. It's not in his yeah, of course. Thanks for asking. I need to be better about explaining this. So right now we're doing an easy challenge room on TryHackMe called LazyAdmin. So booting up the virtual machine, and we did a quick, port scan to figure out how to break in and get the user flags and root flags. But most of what I'm doing on this channel has been cybersecurity, hacker-related stuff. A lot of King of the Hill on TryHackMe, which has been a really, really fun multiplayer. So a lot of people that are watching and joining are into that. But yeah, for now we're trying to solve this box called LazyAdmin. It's built on the Sweet Rice CMS, which we got in here. And then we crafted a malicious ad. Is it web related or just general? I do a little bit of everything. Primarily my experience and my knowledge is mostly web related. So I like to do everything. I get in and do, lower level C and kernel stuff. It's been really fun. But a lot of the challenges and a lot of what I do is web related, yeah. So, I mean, is it gonna become still not him, right? Root owns that. Everyone can read it and execute it. What am I missing? Any suggestions? Do you have any other questions? I hope that that answered your questions. But yeah, I mean, a lot of my content is still kind of undefined, and I like to let people join and talk in Discord, and we kind of, do our own thing and wing it most of the time. What are we missing, guys? Is there like... anything IT guy, but I'm not... Oh, wait. Hold on. Cool. Well, thanks for joining. And yeah, come hang out at any time. I'm going to do some development related stuff too. Most of what I've been doing has been, CTFs or TryHackMe or Hack the Box kind of challenges or a lot of King of the Hill. I'm going to start making more of my own because I like to build that stuff. But I also have a lot of other side projects and building my own frameworks that I want to have some more building streams involved. So my little motto has been build, break, hack, learn. We've done a lot of breaking and learning and hacking, but I want to go more building. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm just behind on that. Oh, man. So, if I'm reading this right, www.data has sudo? That's silly. There you go. That's the solution. Oh. Did I kill it? Uh-huh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just started learning about web. Learn about some recon. Bit confused. Don't know what to look for. I'd actually hacking this stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's part of why it's such a fun subject is that it's pretty much infinite. It'll never end. You'll never really get able to learn everything or expert in everything because it's just always growing and expanding. But if you're into web and you find things that you enjoy, taking it apart and figuring out how it works, understanding the fundamentals, I think, is one of the best skills you can have because you can read a lot of docs and you can learn a lot of tools and steps, but being able to live off the land, so to speak, right? And that kind of stuff. So if you want to learn, you want to hang out, !Discord will be my Discord server. I'm putting together a community with a lot of people interested in just learning and hacking and programming in general. So a lot of stuff going on. Arca, and thanks for the follow. Love it. Yeah, come hang out. Sweet. Well, there we go. So now we're going to snipe this box. I'm going to do a one-liner for it. I got to take a quick bio break. Hey. And then we'll be back to snipe this bitch. Very cool. Don't want that to hang out on the screen for too long. The Go Buster's still going. Fuck you, Go Buster. Looking forward. Yeah, awesome. I'm happy to have you join. So I am going to take a quick restroom break and be right back. Maybe I can leave something. I thought I had an NCAT installed globally. I don't. Let's do like echo. I'll be right back with some fanciness and lolcat. Is that big enough? Yeah, okay. This is what we're going to leave at while I'm AFK for a minute. Cool. Alright, you guys. Be back in a second. And we're back. Arcasi made it to the Discord as well as a few other people. Wow! So cool. Trap, you the man. Love you, bro. He's muted. Well. Alright, so now we've got the admin room. Let's add an hour just to be safe. Now we're going to snipe it. We're going to take everything that we did and put it into a one-liner and snipe it. Snipe it. Enjoying the rainbow cat? Oh yeah, the rainbow cat's great. Well, this theme of snipe kind of started. My blog has not been updated enough, which I need to work on. But Zero Day actually challenged me to one-liner his box called Zero Day, which is like his blog. And it was so much fun that I want to kind of do this for all the other boxes, or any ones I can do it. Do it and see what happens. About to spin up VM so I can join. Oh, hell yeah. So this is 0 days. This is a GIF that I did just demonstrating the one-liner. It generates a massive command. It's got the entire exploit built in. It's all encoded. That is the command. And then it goes in, finds the user flag, elevates, finds the root flag, and then it says, hey, visit the site again. And part of my one-liner also did this. bold name. Zero Day? Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. He's the #1 guy, I'm pretty sure still, right? Yeah. Anyway, all right, we are going to one-liner this now. Neon Cat, I think that's enough. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Poggers, love it. Yeah, isn't that cool? So that's going to be something. I'm a automation engineer, like DevOps and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I love Bash. Like I can write, massive Bash one-liners kind of from scratch. So what were the steps that we took? Let's reiterate. We figured out the login, but we didn't even need to log in because the cookie is the login. Ping it before sniping it. Be sure it works. Right? Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it won't be doable with every single box, but pretty much everything can be boiled down to a one-liner, which is pretty cool. So we need to do this, which uploads our shell. Then we need to netcat in the background, right? We want to have a listener going. And then once that listener connects from our shell, or we want to curl the what was the just /inc/ads. So that'll connect it, right? And then we have another listener to do. Yeah, if your one-liner is a doctor's thesis, can you please recommend some boxes or CTF stories specific vulnerability class? I want to learn them one by one. No, I love it. I really enjoy the streaming aspect because I like engaging with people and answering questions. It's one of my favorite parts of all this is helping everyone else. I'm still, learning a lot about the hacker and red team side of things, so there's still a lot of things for me to learn. Yeah, I think other people will have good recommendations. A lot of people in the Discord will have good recommendations. But yeah, I think if you're starting out and you're new, TryHackMe is really, really good for, all levels, but especially beginners. They kind of have a lot of learning and walk through rooms that start from scratch and kind of teach you through everything. I have a room that I published on TryHackMe too. It's kind of a weird, obscure challenge room because I built it with no hacking experience, just server experience. But yeah, keep asking questions. I love it. So we're going to open the port. We're going to connect this. And now from listener, we're www data plus sudo backup whatever in his folder that we did, right? Did I not save any of that? I cleared everything, didn't I? I should have written that down. Pretty sure that was just home IT guy, right? Oh, but then I had to write. So listener, write to etc. Was it check.sh? etc copy.sh. Did some broken access controls. They are not basic. Hack box ones that are too hard for me. Yeah, Hack the Box is definitely a little bit more real world and more challenging, is what I heard. I've done some of the Hack the Box CTF events, but I have not actually done any Hack the Box boxes. So I still need to learn how to actually get into Hack the Box VPN and do a regular box. I'll do that eventually, one of these days. So this is going to be an interesting thing to orchestrate a one-liner for. I don't know if we can necessarily do it. We could build a script to do this, but doing all of it in one line that you could just copy paste to someone else, it would be pretty tough because we're going to need to connect multiple reverse listeners. Yeah, Portswigger is pretty cool. Portswigger is a pretty cool spot to start training. I haven't done a lot there either, so there's still a lot for me to learn as well. So, yeah, let's just use expect here to orchestrate some of those for us. So we'll make something called wait www wait root, maybe, right? I gotta remember, find one of these examples. Hold on. This is a weird song, kind of digging it. Don't use ChatGPT. I've done a little bit with ChatGPT. Honestly, I'm kind of behind the curve. I always wanted to like get more into AI and like actually, you know, building my own language models and neural net stuff, but never really got super deep into that. Okay, cool. So, if anyone is new to this, one thing that I discovered trying to learn how to snipe things was this user, or like expect, which I haven't seen this like pretty much anywhere. This is new to me, at being a Linux admin and user for so long. Just a template creator. It's really good to get, you know, a lot of general information fast, or the scaffolding of things generated for you, but honestly, I don't know much about it. I probably shouldn't be talking. I haven't done a whole lot with it. But expect for Linux command line is really cool because it basically lets you orchestrate bash commands. So instead of run bash in the background, then like sleep or something, expect is new to me. Yeah, I know. Well, new as in like last year. Nice. Well, I love Unix stuff. I started as a Windows sysadmin 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Oh my god. And then I slowly kind of moved everything into Linux. Yeah, I had never looked at it until like it's super obscure. There's really not a lot of people talking about it even. Like you don't find very many Stack Overflows on it or anything. At least I can't. I'm a pretty bad Googler, ironically. But anyway, it lets you orchestrate the bash commands. So it's kind of like if anyone's familiar with Selenium or anything like that, you basically say, you know, do this, wait for this, do that. So you don't have to give it an arbitrary sleep that might not be enough time. It'll actually just like wait for the output. Just came, dude, I came from Solaris. How old am I? I am 32. What does expect do exactly? So yeah, expect lets you orchestrate commands without having to, like I said, do arbitrary sleep. So here's a simple example that I've used for something like this before. So we have like a wait command. This will be wait www, and you give it a port, and then we're going to say, okay, run netcat on that port. Oh, I'm. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the people that are hanging out with, and you know, really young, a lot of teenagers, early 20s, I'm starting to make me feel old, but yeah, it's super cool. So most people that try to automate scripts, like a lot of people will do, you know, netcat blah 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 in the background, sleep 5, and then try other stuff, right? But then you lose the context of where was what, kind of a thing. Hey, not that old. They're only halfway through. Checkpoint. Awesome. Yeah, expect is super cool. So here's a really basic one that is going to listen on 8888, and as soon as we see the $sign come through, then I can send it something. So this is where the actual payload is going to be. So the payload that we want will be writing over copy, and then pseudo calling the other thing, right? And how did we do that before? So we just did you know, echo. I think I did. Oh, this is all in quotes, huh? I like to base64 encode like everything, just because it makes a lot of the quoting and other shit easier. Where gain time and don't overlap commands. Yeah, it's definitely the right way to go if you want to orchestrate more complex and detached things. Like if it's not sequential, if it's sequential in order, then just a bash script is fine. So I just want, let's do this as base64 because I don't want to escape a bunch of shit. It's just annoying. So we'll decode that into our etc copy, right? And then once we've done that, we do sudo. It was in here actually, wasn't it? Aha. So that's going to pop root on the other one. Let's give ourselves more time to do this. So now we want the same thing, but this will be as root, so this will be on our other port. And then the payload will be, I mean, you are root, right? So it's just going to be, let's just cat all the flags, right? That's all we're doing. Need to base64 because it's, yeah, I mean, it's just, it makes it, that's kind of the best utility of base64 is that it encodes everything into that base64 system, essentially safe string, right? So whatever you want, that whole 0-day one-liner that I did had an entire source code C exploit in it to send it over and compile it. But yeah, I just did base64 on all of it, and that way I could send it across the pipe without having to worry about special characters and stuff like that. So now we're root. When this connects again, we'll be root, and then we could say cat home IT guy user.txt and cat root.txt. I think those are the names. So if we did this right, we can test it first off by running each piece individually. Let's give it a try. So what I'll do is we'll make those executable, and we'll run wait www, which doesn't work. What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah. It's an argument.
Haha.
And then we can wait. Root. Did I change it to both of them? Yeah. On this port. Hey! Matthew's in it. Thanks for the follow. Is that? Yeah, I knew it. Okay, I recognize that name. And Terminator's here. Just run it all YOLO, right? That's always fun too. I should do more of that YOLO in a VM probably though. Terminator, how did that game go? Did you look like you took over after a while? So all right, we do this. We are listening on 8888, which means all I have to do is this now. Haha. So let's try it. Pwn. And that connects here, which then connects here. Oh, but I'm not waiting for the right thing. So almost. All right, let's try it again. So this will be wait. That'll be, wait, I need to edit that first. Wait, root is waiting for not the $, but the hashtag, which I don't think needs to be escaped. So now let's try it again. So the way that this expect stuff works, super cool. You have these expect blocks, and you give them, you know, kind of a timeout statement, which is coming from my global timeout. And then you basically just say, you know, this is the output I'm looking for, which can be a pattern, so star, matches, whatever. And then you say, when I see that, send this process this string. And the new line is like, you know, the return. The excitement in his face. I know, I love this stuff, man. I freaking love this stuff. All right, so we fixed that. Did I stop and start this again already? So if I run pwn again, then it should come all the way through. Run this, and we got both of our flags right there. So now how do I get the output of that? I think if I just put it in the background, it'll still, let's try it. So what if we wait W background and we wait root background and then we pwn? There we go. There's our one-liner, kind of. It's a one-line, it's a one scripter, right? It's not one that you could copy to. Well, actually, hold up. I'm gonna do this. Hi, you from the U.S.? Yes, I am. I'm U.S. I'm in Colorado, Mountain Time. So there's an example of the snipe, right? It's pretty cool. He should be dead now. Nope. All right. Let's try again. Hey, Cub. What's up, Cub? How's it going? And you wanted to test all components in the script. Yeah. So now what I'm realizing is if we bundle these expect weights in our base 64 and write them, then run them, then it is a one-liner that you could copy. Like my goal of the snipe one-liner is that I could give it to someone else, like a verbatim, you know, big ass command, and you run it on the box and it works, like out of the box. So let's trim this up so we don't have any extra stuff, or less extra stuff to be encoded. Removing my own docs, I guess. So cat wait base 64. So that's our wait www dot, I'll call it basic B64 or something. Cat wait root base 64. So now we got those pieces. Hey, Cub, thanks for joining. This is insane, by the way, I just said. Hey, I'm glad you like it. This is the kind of shit that I love doing, and I want to do more of it. Because sniping is the thing that I think I'm uniquely good at. Figuring out how to, and it fits my name perfectly. It's been my gamer tag for years, but the idea of sniping the things is pretty fun. So now we have both of these, you know, as their chunk, right? I suppose it would be probably better to just copy them in blobs. So our one-liner can all be part of pwn. We go up here. Our shell payload is that. But what we can say first is, I suppose the callback would be dynamic, right? I could give it maybe arguments. We'll say lhost or my host L port. Oh, it needs 2, huh? Well, the ports will be the same. Ports will be on. Someone will need to change that to make it your own, though. That's a lot. Why F11? Oh man, that's a really, really old reference that I've actually had a lot of people ask me about, and I was kind of hiding it from my one friend because he was also branded like F11 prefix, but he never heard the original story. And I was holding it away like the Rumpelstiltskin story. Like, you can't guess it. I'm kind of making fun of him. It's from a really old video game. It's a really, really old PC game that inspired that. And it's really... But I don't want to give it away because I might hold that as a challenge because nobody's been able to figure it out. It's just, yeah, really old. But I kept F11 Snipe just because it's unique. And it's been my gamer tag. It's established. And I can be F11 Snipe everywhere. And I'm just bad at I don't remember anything, so keeping it in my head would be good. So we have our shell source. W. Yeah. So this is echo shell source, and we're going to replace lhost with lhost. I think that'll work. Oh, but I need to decode it first. So we got a payload that it would be loaded properly, and now we can write echo wait www.
Hello.
Hey, hyper welcome. How's it going?
What's up? I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Was I live when the game came out? Yes. Yeah, I believe so. And we'll give them a second to start up. Let's give them like 2 seconds before we run everything else. Actually, it probably worked because it's going to take a second to do the curl, huh? Let's see if we can do it without any delay. So now this is this is now the portable script. This should work all by itself. Let's try it. There we go. Boom, baby. Did that work? We'll see if I try it again. So then, ultimately, this could be pwn sh as another base64. So the official one-liner for the LazyAdmin box has a variable in it for your IP to do a callback. This was kind of a fun one, huh? It's just going to be that bad boy. Bada bang! Oh, that's so cool. So cool. I'm gonna dig a GIF of this while I'm here so I can add it to my collection. That's so cool. Whoa, thanks for the follow. Yay. LazyAdmin sniped. Ha ha ha. I guess that's unnecessary for the video, but thank you. Now you can send it to Ryan. Yeah, right? What do I want to save this as? Very cool. Well, yeah, I want to do more of this because I think I can do this on a lot of boxes. So I'll start like some sort of list maybe of my to-do list. Like I want to do these challenges. I want to do these rooms. You know, do different King of the Hill games with people. But I really like this. Specifically, I want to find one-liners, and I kind of want that to be my thing, you know, sniping the box. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So what now? Maybe we'll do a King of the Hill before wrap up. I don't know how much time I'll be able to keep going. Is there anybody on the... Oh, I missed the hard one. 8 king changes on hard? Who is that? Who's that? Ah, did I break this? I can't click right now, you guys. Understand, learn by doing things manually. Yeah, I'm not. I'd like to just rip things apart. I think that's the kind of the hacker mentality in general, right? Is like, how does this work? I want like, what does this do? What does this do? And I like to break it down to the nuts and bolts, so I can build it up with only the pieces that are required. You know, like I think this is pretty tight in terms of there's nothing really extraneous or frivolous making this work. We got 2 different rev shells connected to do it. I want to see who's in this game. 4 people. Oh, Caleb and Andy. Andy's coming up, taking over. H1 hard. All right, here we go. Trap, Nozzle, Matthew. Any recommendations from the crowd? You guys have anything, challenges, ideas, puzzles? Giorgio's 40 viewers rated by Nomsec. Thanks. It's so much fun. The raid from Nomsec was awesome. ORCP, for example, forces you to do things manually. Yeah. And so I'm kind of like the reverse of most people like getting into this because I have a lot of really good fundamental, you know, systems and software CS experience. So I know all of the pieces and I like to do things manually and I'm good at it. But I still need to learn a lot of like how things are done and what tools are available, what techniques people use. They just give me more ideas. So I'm really good at the fundamentals, but I still have a lot to learn of like applying this stuff from the red team perspective because I've just been inherently blue team, you know, for quite a while. That was really cool. I'm glad that worked. We have our LazyAdmin one-liner. That was pretty sweet. Oh man, it's a party. This is a heavy hitter party too. This is Terminator, Trap, Matthew, and myself. Hopefully the box will survive. Maybe I won't rootkit this one. Matthew, you're gonna brick it with me? Just kidding. Portswigger Academy helps you about. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I think I've done a couple examples, but honestly, I got really into TryHackMe last year and did a bunch of rooms. Got into King of the Hill. Got obsessed with King of the Hill, but I haven't done a lot of new stuff and like learning new stuff on any platform. I'm really busy, just in general. I've been sick the last few days. We are referenced to it. We all referenced. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could do some more of that kind of stuff. Well, let's see what box we get here. We could also host a private one. That's one of the things that I like to do in streams with a lot of the King of the Hill fans here. We'll host private matches and invite, anyone on stream to join. It's kind of fun. So, probably be streaming for another hour or two. What else could we do in the meantime? Oh, you know what got me into this? The Pickle Rick room. I saw John Hammond do Pickle Rick on YouTube, and I says, why am I not doing this? I need to do this. Maybe I'll do one of the ones I've already done as a one-liner. Yeah, I could do snipe most of these probably. Sick 5 months but kept it going. I want to ask you questions. Yeah, sure. I'm not super active on Twitter, but if you do !Discord, I think it works. If not, I can send it directly. But I have a Discord community I'm putting together. That's the best place to get in touch with me. If you want to join, there should be a Discord link in the commands. Yeah, that's working. Cool. The Stego part wasn't cool, but other than that, Pickle Rick was great. There was Stego on Pickle Rick? I don't remember that. What was that? I'm not a fan of Stego. Stego and SQLI are my least favorite. Just in general. This one has Stego on it? You sure? This is the one that got me into it. Oh yeah, it's these ingredients and stuff. I don't remember that. CTF Dirtbuster Linux. Doesn't say that in here. Oops, that's not what I want. The portal part. No one likes Stego. Look at the write-up. Yeah. God, I thought I would remember that. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining and messaging. Flaneur, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Rachit on Twitch, and Flaneur just DM'd me. Thanks for joining. Oh shit, hold up. Did you guys already... Trap's already in there. Joining Unity from... Cool. Yeah, I'm happy to help as much as I can. I'm still primarily in the development world. Most of my work is software and systems engineering stuff. I'm kind of branching out more and more into security. I want to get more into the red team side of things and have fun. Cool. Yeah, message me anytime. I mean, I'll be not very responsive probably through the remainder of the stream. In terms of that kind of stuff, I'm sure we could talk more directly after this. But I'm still not as knowledgeable on the cybersecurity space and work, but I'm learning about it. And I know people. I know a lot of people that are in the space that could also help. All right, so we've got our Rust scan. Tyler. Port start at 0, not 1. I don't think I'm worried about port 0 on most boxes. All right. So what did we get out of that? 80 SMB database, 5,000, 8080. Oh, really? Tyler Durden? You son of a bitch. That looks promising. What else was it? 8080? Uh-oh, what's on 8080s? Slacking. Maybe I get a shell in here. Libra. Is it PHP? I can't remember. Interesting song. Am I going to the right place? Oh, here we go. What happens? I understand that, but in some boxes they have. Really? I mean, yeah, everything is, anything that is possible will happen eventually, right? Murphy's Law or whatever it is. Like, if it's doable, it's worth understanding how or why, I think. I mean, there's certain things that are more useful, more worth it, right? But, yeah, I mean, I think I technically knew that, but I haven't really thought about that ever in any of these cases. I think I've always done, 1, 2, whatever. What was I looking for? All right. Let's see. Most people don't, yeah. Can we just call it to explain? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with anything. It's not a standard port, but I think he's just saying that it's theoretically possible. Like port 0 is a valid, like you can't have negative ports, right? But 0 to 65535, is that right? It's the max size of a word. Nibble? No, what is it? I forget. How many? It's 2 to the something. I've done this a million times. Redirecting. Does that mean it worked? I guess I should... What? 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 Is it infinite redirect loop? Don't remember anymore. Google eventually. Bro, Caleb cry. Wait, what? Oh, for the hard game? Is that Caleb? Is this select image or is this a different upload? Select file to upload. This is a different upload. Where's the other upload? The fuck? The wrong machine? I need to learn how to use burp. Alright, that would help. I just like to do it all manually in curl. But this was like an infinite loop. It was post, set cookie, session. Now I wonder if I can just do... We might be able just to say upload to 5,000. There's a short way to do this in curl. Curl, I have notes over here. F. What's the name of the input? Name file. Is that all it is? Yeah. So this is file equals the actual file, which I called shell, right? And then type. Right on. Did that work? I don't know where those are supposed to go on this upload, actually, honestly. I'm trying to find a way in through a different door. Different entry point. Maybe I need to buster that to find the rest of it. Oh, if I Ferox buster this server, it's gonna take a shit though. It's gonna like ruin the whole game for everybody. Where does this go? Anybody playing Tyler remember where? Is this the one that's in narrator? I really can't remember. Well, maybe we can just play announcer and watch what everyone else is doing. I wonder if I can late script that. Probably not. Let's not do that. Oh, where did it go? Shot. So, this is Terminator and Trap duking it out right now. Seems like a pretty decent fight. Trap's a little behind. Let's get our live King listener here. Cool. No longer first. Guess you need to work on your persistent skills, or do you guys have gentlemen's understanding? What's that for? No longer first. What? I tried to curl something for myself and it didn't work. Not that it needs to. Oh yeah, we're a lot of. It's definitely a gentleman's game. There's a lot of rules. They're really hard to define. They're hard to follow all the time. A lot of people break them on accident. Some people break them on purpose. But it's definitely kind of a gentleman's thing at some point. Just to, I don't know, have fun. You can stomp on people, but help them learn and don't ruin the box or ruin the game for everybody. Is my recommendation. Thanks for the follow. Yay! Like satanic bean. So yeah, Matthew is #1, I think, in the world. I've been trying to catch up to him for a while. Trap has been leveling super quick on all his King of the Hill stuff, learning really fast. Terminator's German friend, who's been really good for quite a long time and working on his own custom kernel modules and stuff like that. I know what you mean. Is you can be first permanently until box. Yeah, it happens a lot when people will get in, and use an autopone and shut everything down and just there's no game. It's like you're playing soccer. You score a goal and pop the ball with a knife and say, "Cool, I win." There's no game. It's not fun. Never played Koth before? Oh yeah, Koth is my favorite. It's a lot of fun. I scraped all the data from their site because their leaderboards are lacking, to be nice. So I scraped all their data and I built my own app. It's like a hello world, so I could learn some new technologies for web app building. I'll share a link in here. Koth Guru. This is pretty cool. It's got a lot more data and insight kind of across the board. Man, it's going too slow. So now the question is, why do I have so many things open here? Okay. How's the game going? You overscraped? Well, it's all behind Cloudflare. So someone's like, how did you scrape that? And I was like, dude, it's just like a bash script. I literally just wrote bash script with some helpful sleeps on it to not trigger the rate limit. And I just let it run overnight and downloaded like all 50,000 games or whatever. And then I wrote my own script to like crunch them all together, put it into seeds, into a Django Python app. I was learning how to build Django on Kubernetes, on GCP, with GitLab and Terraform. Which are all new to me. I learned them all. They are working pretty well. So yeah, we got these guys over here hanging out, doing that thing. I wonder if my module can still overtake them. Yep. I have like easy mode king, or I figured out technically within the rules. People have been trying it for a while. I've got challenges of who can break it. Is kernel module that is really hard to make in a way that won't break the game or the box for everybody else. But yoink. All right, just to show that I'm on here having fun. It's slowing down. I mean, is this you? This is Terminator. I want to know what this is. Oh, did I miss that quote? Oh yeah, there's a lot of broken strings in wherever I copied, huh? Did you do that? Oh, is this a multi-line? Is this coming from a multi-line string where they're all in blocks? That would make sense. So this is actually like a new line? Okay. Oh, Terminator, I'm going to save this for later. I don't know if I want to share all your secrets on stream, but I'm going to poke into this a little later. Oh, I already have it. Is this the same one you had before? I have notes on your base 64 payload for another game. Now, we'll say both. Under my recon. Hey, he's in here. Terminator, what's up?
Just saying, so this is like an encoder for files I wrote.
Oh yeah?
Not that useful for King of the Hill, I just wanted to try it. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, this is it was separated by I think that'll work, right? Oh, no. Yeah, okay. So if I do that into Terminator term.64.
I can actually show you the source code, so you don't really need this. But
Oh, I got it.
I guess.
So it's doing a lot of it, a little bit of everything.
Well, it's encoding every file. This is not that useful. I just tried some things.
Yeah, well, doing things random or obscure is maybe not the safest or most secure. But if it's something that no one's ever seen before, like half the shit that I do, then it's going to be hard for them to unravel it fully if figured out. But
I mean, it's not really useful for King of the Hill, but like it's a cool script. I used this from my rootkit I wrote. So like it's launched when it's inserted.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It also has like a C2 function to transmit like files.
Yeah, I've been working. I'd love to brainstorm more with you on some of those features because I've got file, watch, copy, process, that I'm building into my C2 stuff, but I haven't quite finished them yet. So Yeah, this is my C2. It's got some features like it's a port scanner. Or no, I'm not in the right folder. Never mind. Oh, but yeah, I just have my connections here. I'm taking a peek at the. Can see how people get in with their shells, how they get their privesc, running their loops. These broken prefixes, I'm assuming those are part of your kit, right?
No, I
I'm not
actually
sharing.
didn't use my kit. I'm actually too lazy to compile it for King of the Hill, so I'm not really using it.
Yeah, especially
so it exists.
the CentOS
Yeah.
boxes, Tyler, Panda, and Shrek are, I think, some of the hardest to compile for. He's trying to get King of the credit. Yeah,
so I
doing
could give you
obscure stuff helps.
the rootkit. You could compile it if you want to, but so I won't do this.
Oh, I've got a bunch of my own rootkits and figure out ways to compile. But I'm still just using kind of my standard one that's like built in here, which has my
pretty nice.
It has my kill switch on it. We'll let Trap catch up a bit.
Oh wow, he got King Wow.
Yeah, he's surprisingly good and sneaky, man. He's one of the few people that actually figured out like legitimate ways around my king, which is why
Nice.
he's the one that helped me test and develop the challenge mode, which is like V4, which we still don't know a legitimate solution for. So eventually, I'm going to do another giveaway. If anyone wants to try your hand at King of the Hill, King Me Challenge, basically puts my name in King, like anything but my name won't work. And we've patched all the ways around the one that we found, and we have not found a way around that new one yet.
Yeah, not sure. I think to do something against the rootkit, we would really need the source code. So, I mean, did you use like obfuscation on your rootkit or something?
The challenge mode, yes. My regular one, no.
Okay.
The challenge one is very small. It only does things for the challenge, and it is kind of inherently obfuscated a little bit more. The one that I have, there are a lot of breadcrumbs and things left around the box. Matthew has been the one to find most of them. I think you found a bunch too, so has Trap. But Matthew has identified most of the flags or the breadcrumbs that I leave behind with my rootkits. And I know about them. I try to clean some of them up sometimes, but I kind of let them there because it makes it exciting. Like there's some trail that you can try to find me.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't really know how to like if a rootkit is already inside, it's really hard to do something against it, as it is like I mean, it can even hide from the memory, like the virtual memory, and can unlink itself. So it's really hard to like try to unload it or something. So
yeah, I want to get better at trying to learn how to combat that stuff. And there was somebody that I was talking to in the TryHackMe Discord recently about techniques, and reached out. We were talking about whether or not you could actually get in, and instead of loading yourself and then unlinking it from the list, which is how this is hiding, you would actually like find the location of the other call and overwrite it in place, so that the memory wasn't even altered at all either. Because right now there should be ways where you could dig in and find that and pull on it, but not with like system tools. It's really hard.
Yeah. I was like trying to write some rootkits which could if they are loaded, they can restore the syscalls. So like they copy the syscall table and try to backup it. But I don't know. It's like really hard to load the syscall table back without breaking the machine.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the kernel hacking and the kernel, or any LKM dev is you're going to brick the machine at least a few times. So doing it in virtual machines is essential if anyone's trying to get into kernel dev stuff. All right. Well, this is the V1 version of mine. There are actually some pretty simple ways around this one. That Trap is the one that found. The challenge mode has these patched. VirtualBox is my mate. Yeah, I got lots of VMs on my VirtualBox to mess with stuff. I got a Kali one that I use too, but it's annoying. Like, I don't know, the Kali and the VM just doesn't ever seem to work very well.
I actually don't like Kali, so I use Blackart.
Oh, okay. I just do everything on.
Super simple.
I do everything on my Pop OS still. I use Kali when I'm trying to like learn the examples of the built-in tools, but I usually use it on my laptop because I have a bare metal on my laptop install of Kali. It's a lot better than a VM. New here, landed on raid. What's happening? Hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, got raided by Namsek earlier, which was awesome. I just like kind of blew my mind. Thank you, Trap, for hooking that up. And Namsek, amazing. Yeah, it's been really cool. So we did sniping a box earlier. What was that one? LazyAdmin, I think, is where I did a one-liner to do the entire box in one command. So that was pretty fun. Just a Guy was there. He he said it was pretty cool. I think it was you, right? Just a Guy, you're the one that was saying you were stoked on the whole snipe one-liner thing. So I'm thinking about doing another one of those. But right now we're doing a King of the Hill game. Terminator and Trap Natai has been fighting over the king, and I'm coming back to steal some here now. He did a one-liner to get root and print flags on screen. So yeah, it's a one-liner that basically you just press star of the box, you paste the thing, and it does the whole thing. Initial access, priv as root, flags, all the above. Yeah, so what's another one that we could do here? I really don't remember. Oh, wait, we could do video tabs? I wonder if I can control that on rooms I made. I should put video on mine. I really don't remember. Who was it that said Stego was on Pickle Rick? I just did a quick scan of John's video. I don't think any of that was really Stego, was it? It's all. There was only one part where he's even looking at pics, which is over here. But it wasn't. We're not getting anything from them, right? These are all just. Oh, was it that one? I don't remember that like full picture. Anyway. You just need to insert box IP? Yeah. That's what I call it autophone. One-liner for root or the entire machine. You were exactly on the Stego part. It's like right here. This... I really don't remember the Stego as part of this box, man. Like, at all. One-liner for root or the entire machine? What do you mean by that? I guess... When you get root, you kind of own, you have the machine, right? What do you mean by entire machine, Weiss?
Maybe they mean kernel mode. Like ring 0.
Yeah, okay. I could expand my snipe script to not only get root, but also compile and install a custom root kit. And persistence. That should be...
Yeah.
Portal part is Stego. Really? Like, there's this picture on like the home page. I am so lost, man. I really fight me. I my memory is terrible, so I probably defer to you. Honestly, like my memory is not good to be. But yeah, I really don't remember that at all. How you get there is the single part. Oh, okay. Or something like that. Yeah, it's Stego. Who the fuck knows? Just kidding. Yeah, if it's Stego, I'll skip the snipe scripts on Stego and SQL injection. Well, SQL injection, if I figure it out. If it's SQL injection of random or enumeration SQL, I don't want to. I don't like that. Because you have clue on the page. Yeah, but it's just part of like a comment or something, right? Like I don't remember actually using stag hide or stag seek or anything on the image in that box. Like I don't even think I knew what steganography was when I did that box, to be honest. I don't think I knew what it was.
Did someone broke the machine?
Focus.
I think the machine died.
Yep, that could have been fighting against my king module can lead to crashes. Okay.
Looks like.
Yeah, well, we can reset. It might reboot on its own. Oops. You guys reset. I'll let you guys play fresh on the second one. I'll just watch. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom again anyway. Too much coffee today. Reading the dialogue between two characters and you're supposed to figure out which link to access. One-liner to solve the red team capstone. Oh! Is that like a single challenge or is that like a multiple thing? Like anything that's a single challenge, I would love to take that on as a challenge to try it a one-line. Is that part of the red team path? I was actually just doing that recently. Is that this thing? What? I don't even know what the red team capstone is. Where is that? No longer available? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably pretty tough, but I mean, give me maybe a month. I'll one-liner anything, man. It's an entire lab. Okay, yeah, then maybe not that. Yeah, anything that's like a, you know, single objective could be one-liner pretty easily. Not just a machine. He's cracking up. Goes away tomorrow. Oh, really? Why am... Is that something I can search for? Vulnerability capstone? It's easy. That's not right. Is it here? They kind of recently redid a lot of this stuff, and I haven't really been doing much actively lately. I got my streak back up to 13, though. Yes. Everybody in my servers have like the hundreds. You guys are nerds. A whole network under networks. Oh, this is the one that required a 7-day streak, and I couldn't even start it because I didn't have the 7-day streak. All right. Well, I'm gonna play with this later for sure. I said now I have enough of a streak, but it's good. It's done tomorrow or something. about 8 boxes or so, and you're not alone in the network. Oh, that's cool. That's part of the most fun thing about King of the Hill, to be honest, is that it's got the multiplayer aspect to it. How's my level? I've done a few more rooms. I'm probably close to my. Getting there. Well, I am going to try this later. I'm going to make a note for it, actually, so I can remember. I want to at least look at it before it's gone. 18 boxes. Woo! That sounds fun. No, Andy, I'm good. I don't care about the flags as much. Okay. Flaneur, I definitely down to talk a little bit more later. Was a fun network. Had to wait a week 2 for my streak. Speeches to business subscribers only. Oh shit! Well, maybe I'll subscribe my company. Oh, well, let's see what's happening on the box this time. Those first ones are dead now, I think, right?
Yeah, the first box was dead.
Yeah, my connections are still alive on my end, at least. I don't know, man. Just count the boxes. Who knows? Who cares? All right, the trap's in. Trap's in a king. He's got something running with some sleeps. Some sleeps, some creeps, some bleeps.
Definitely not a kingmaker of Matthew.
Yeah, the danger with how I do mine is like other people that have really good optimized ones to attack when they're not the king just end up running infinitely against mine. And then crash. Did you complete it? I have other priority to watch other people. Yeah, I heard a lot of people talk about it. I wanted to try it like a week ago, and I kept messing up my streak, and I didn't have enough to start it. But all right, Andy, fine. I'll take it. Never done a cop. I imagine it would suck terribly at it. I mean, everyone's varies, pretty significantly at King of the Hill. It's all just, challenge style, boot to root kind of stuff. And then you fight everybody else. And I've been a sysadmin for so long that the enumeration of the foothold is the hardest part for me. Once I have a reverse shell, I'm just like, whoop, ready to go. But the range of players that do King of the Hill is very, very wide. There's people that, most of the time that you play King of the Hill, the people playing spend the whole time scanning it, trying to figure it out. Maybe they'll get a shell on the box. A lot of times they don't get root. But they also have not changed the boxes in a long time, so those of us who've played too much are able to get in pretty quick because we know them really well. Hack the Box release arena felt. Hack the Box arena is like a new thing because I've done the Hack the Box battlegrounds that were really cool, but they're only 15 minutes for the free ones, and I didn't really get into it enough to totally figure it out, but. Shared instances, we all kept overriding each other's exploits for private keys. Interesting. It'd be really cool if you could do live practice battles on. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Honestly, Matthew, we should do you, me, and Trap again or something. I want to do more of those battlegrounds because I just need to understand the fundamentals of the game. Like, what are the mechanics, of Hack the Box battlegrounds? Because I started to figure it out, but then I started like screaming at me and taking points away, and I didn't know why. So I want to understand. Yeah, I definitely want to understand how the battlegrounds work better, but doing that on stream would be really, really cool. I think it's about time to elevate to that anyway, because Koth has become rinse repeat, the same stuff. So who's got the king now? I like to watch this as much as I can. Trap's got it right now. Very cool. 4v4 would be 4v4 would be super cool. Or even, 2v2s. Oh, 30 minutes for 2v2s? Yeah, we could probably get a 2v2 on stream at some point for Battlegrounds. Issues with connection on the release arena.
I would actually love to do Battlegrounds, but I don't really know the concept. So
yeah, okay, perfect. Me neither. So you, Terminator, and I are gonna go and train and learn how it works, and then we'll do a stream on it maybe next weekend. Does that sound good, Terminator? We can try it at some point.
I would have a look, but yeah, probably.
I mean, it's very similar, but it's definitely a little bit more. I don't know what you say. Limited, real, like each person gets their own, or at least in that mode. And I think that they're a mirror of each other, right? And then you have to attack the other one.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's also a bit hard to get into it. I mean, it's like not every time the same box, and you can just save the entry points. But
that's the hard part, is that
dynamically
they're all these random
entry,
boxes,
so
and you only get 15 minutes to practice, and by the time you finally finish scanning something, it's like, game over. And you're like, oh, okay. Not able to confirm this fate. Maybe just Jupiter Auth.
I'm not sure how many machines are there like rotating, but it's definitely a bit harder than King of the Hill.
Yeah, it really is. Trap, that was my to your try stream off stream 2v2 or whatever. We'll do it. Now I'm watching those expressions come back delayed. That's funny. Oh, I think it died again. Or did somebody reboot? Did somebody reboot it? Somebody rebooted it.
But it didn't die, I think, because
no,
I have still a shell.
Yeah, no, it's still up, but it looks like it was rebooted. My rootkit's not here.
Okay, maybe.
Let's put that back real quick. Maybe? That wasn't a reset, right? That was just a reboot.
I'm not sure.
All right. Back in. Yeah, it's back up and working. I just wanted to put my rootkit back in to help hide me a little bit while you guys duke it out. Oh, there's somebody in here that I don't recognize. More than one person I don't recognize, huh? No, just a new one. That might be Nozzle. Nozzle, are you getting on the box? Someone's got a narrator.
Oh, that could be me. I use a narrator handle.
Yeah, well, I know you've got the 10.11. This is a 10.2, which I think is an America VPN node, or North America. So that's why I see he's from Canada, because Trap was also a 10.2.
I think I have .133 or something. Not sure.
We'll check on that when I get back to the box. Got tired. His machine was complaining. It's slow on space. Is a rootkit even a rootkit if it doesn't survive a root? That's a very good point. I intentionally designed it to not survive a reboot so that if it crashed a box, the game could be resumed with a reboot, or if it was crashing, or it's all another way that people can get around my rootkit by rebooting, and that's a known mechanism for Privesk and some of the boxes that allow users to do something on reboot.
Rebooting is forbidden.
No, it's not.
I think.
No, it's definitely not. It's a built-in Privesk mechanism on more than one box, where your serve 3 on one of the H1 has a cron reboot ability or something, and that's how you can reboot and get in as root. So a legitimate reboot is within the rules. I mean, it's basically like use the machine as normal and don't let it break. If the machine can still be used normally, that's the main goal of all the rules, right?
Yeah, sure. Also, I think the machine died again.
Yeah. Whatever you guys are doing. I mean, if Matthew is in here too, like, that's what I was saying. I didn't think he was.
He's working on a project.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But anyway, even just you and Trap fighting for it seems to crash regularly. Can be dangerous. A reboot versus a service restart? Yeah, there is a box that has a cron reboot trigger. It's like one of the methods of Privesk. So you actually like reboot the machine, and on reboot it runs something else. Alrighty then. Well, I'll let you guys do what you're gonna do on that box. Maybe just adding my kit in there is making it worse. I didn't enable it though. It's just the standard hiding features.
After I ran my persistent script, I think it crashed, but I'm not sure if this is my persistent script, as I used it before like so many times, so I don't think this is the reason for it.
It's probably like, it's just like the combination of all of us doing all of our stuff together, that can easily explode the bots. Yeah. Matthew and I have been doing dedicated practice matches where we can test, LKM versus blocker together, so we can kill it without ruining other people's games.
But I'm interested. You said like LKMs can survive reboots. I'm not sure. I didn't see this. Like, you could obviously like implement something which loads the reboot on which loads the Linux kernel module on reboot, but the module itself shouldn't revive the reboot, I think. I mean, it's just in memory.
Yeah, it would need to be. It needs to be available to be reinstalled, I think, on reboot. And honestly, I never looked into it that much. I should. But the reason I didn't want to do it the lazy way was to give anybody easy access to the module itself. I wanted to load it, be done with it. And I didn't look at any ways of keeping it on the box in some way that would survive. There's got to be a sneaky way to do that, though. If you put it in the right place or under the system drivers, I think it would auto reload, right?
So I experimented with like something with it. I just used the init process and backdoored it, and in there I had a reference to a folder which had this magic prefix, so it couldn't be seen from the legitimate interface, and it loaded from there, and then after that the folders cannot be accessed from the user anymore. So there's like no. The only way to uninstall the rootkit is access the file system from another computer.
Oh,
but
interesting.
it's like a bit complicated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the fun of getting to that level of the rootkit stuff, is that it becomes that complicated. But there are ways to do pretty much everything, which is also why I love the hacker mentality and doing all this stuff. Is where there's a will, there's a way, right? You have an idea of how what to do or how to do something, and you can pretty much always figure out some way to get there. Well, 7 minutes left on this. I am going to do one more bio break, and then I think probably one more room or game, and call it in about an hour for my stream. So if anyone has any ideas for things to do next for the next hour, we can do another King of the Hill and hang out. I kind of want to do another snipe. Is that what's his name? Who is that? Just a guy hanging out that was stoked on this sniping. I want to do that again. Out. Thanks for the great stream. Well, thanks for coming. I was happy. It was great to have you guys here. Got my first real stream raid by Nahamsek. It's pretty cool. Well, I hope to see you again, just a guy. If you got any other thoughts or ideas of cool one-liner or automation scripts, I'm gonna do more of that stuff. So I'm gonna go think about it for a minute and take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we're back. got a mention somewhere in CTF. Uh, 157 says, "Oh, CTF is finished." Did you guys get past the SQL injection stuff? Oh yeah, I see that. Did it work though? You said that you were trying it. That looks like it's pretty close. Anyway, pretty cool. And Trap comes back. Did you get back on this latest? Is Trap out here by himself? Anyway, alright, what to do? Gonna do one more something before we call it a stream. I kind of want to do another snipe one-liner here. And the flags are coming in. Down the wire. Look at this. Oh, I love it. You're going to have to watch the end of this at least. 1 minute left. I'll open up here and look for another room to try doing a one-liner.
I'm actually wondering how you did this. Actually, I am, if I get a file, my name is in it, and I also checked for like this cron sharp thing where you would like only go on the exact second, but I'm really unsure how you did this because I'm actually in the file.
If it's a relative king path service, he could mount, restart, mount, which means it's looking at a detached mount location. So if you reboot the king service, it should fix that. If you use systemctl restart Koth or king or whatever it's called.
So what did he do? So like he so
Trap, can you explain that like detached trick that you do? Are you still in here, Trap? Oh, he's muted.
I'm sure
he's got audio muted.
Maybe.
Too.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's basically like it's reading from /king instead of root king full path, so that if you mount it and it's reading from something else and then you like reboot and unmount, I can't remember the exact order that he does it, but then it's still running and reading from a different location. Basically, it's probably a gray area technically in terms of the rules, but
interesting, because
yeah.
I was pretty sure controlling the normal king file. Didn't know about that too.
Some of them are relative, some of them are absolute. I think most of them are absolute, but if it's the Koth service is in the same folder as root, sometimes it's just looking at /root, so if that ends up being mounted or moved somewhere, then it's referencing whatever that relative path is.
Yeah, I see.
Enumerate, exploit, brute force, hash cracking, agent sudo.
Maybe you should sort for the difficulty medium or something. Easy is a bit.
Oh well,
easier.
I know, but I want to do it all in an hour. I want to do it and snipe it one-liner, and I don't want to be. I gotta end my stream in an hour or less. I think. I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, maybe I will go off like half hour or something.
What's that?
I will go offline in like half an hour or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably getting late over there, huh?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here's one that's just a couple flags. Let's try this one.
Ignite. Maybe I did this already. Oh yeah, I
Ignite.
did this one already.
The one that I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a good candidate for my
But I don't
My
remember the ribbon, so I don't know.
snipe one-liner? Well, we'll see. The other one was pretty fun. I had to do like 2 different detached reverse shells with expect. It's pretty cool.
Was expect like like a bash thing where you detach something. I'm not exactly in the topic.
Yeah, expect was the. Here, I can show you. I'll turn it on really quick for Discord too while we're here.
Right.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
So yeah, it was LazyAdmin where, yeah, using these expect scripts, you basically orchestrate your bash commands. So I say spawn this netcat listener, and I'm going to expect the $ symbol to come back, which means I have a shell, and now echo some stuff, and when I'm done, exit, and this
So
is
it's like session management.
yeah,
So-
yeah. It's more like orchestration, like Selenium for automated web testing, where you say like click on this, wait for this to happen. So you're not explicitly saying sleep 30 seconds. It's intelligently waiting until something comes back, and then
Okay.
you
Pretty
send
cool.
it. So you can orchestrate like full SSH logins with this. You could say spawn SSH, wait for password, type in your password, like all of that could be
Yeah, I
orchestrated
understand.
a lot better
So like
than
with events. Okay.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So then I bundled all of that together in this. So this whole file is a standalone that'll do everything
Nice.
on the entire box. Yeah, and spit out both flags. So that's my. The font is smaller in the VS Code here. Yeah, I have really small fonts. This is yeah, it has a lot of baked in encoded stuff too, so it's a little verbose. Those sections are kind of big, but yeah, it's basically just running both of those expects like in the background, and then triggering the initial one, and then it kind of just chain reaction goes through the whole thing. But yeah, let's try this new one here.
Will you take part in Google CTF? So like.
Yeah, we started that team. I really want to. I want to
Yeah, nice.
set aside time for it and really try. It's going to depend on a lot of other work and stuff, I'm sure. But I think
It would be pretty cool if we get like a cool place.
I think we have enough people that are, we have enough good players that we could actually do pretty well. I'm pretty excited. So anybody who's in, chat that hasn't already, !Discord is my Discord server, and we're hanging out in channel with Terminator, Andy, and Trapmatized. Some of us are putting together a team for the Google CTF. Is that June? Is that later this month, or is that July?
I thought June. Wait a sec.
I think it's like like the 25th of June or something, like in the end, something like that.
Wait a second. It's June 23.
June 23rd. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So this only has 80. 2.4. Oh, but that's not. Fuel.
What is this music I hear?
What's that?
Oh yeah. Alright, I just had a random tab open.
Oh, sorry. Alright, so.
Oh, this seems pretty lame. It's just an RCE if I see it right. Yeah, this is really pretty lame.
For this one?
Like your Ignite CTF. I just ran a Rust scan on it and look just. I mean, you just need to Google the version. It's not that hard.
Well, yeah, disallowed fuel. Welcome to fuel CMS, and then fuel. I mean, yeah, it was supposed to be easy. If we could do it in under, do it all with the.
I mean, we could do this in like 5 minutes.
It even says right here, go here, log in with admin. Ah! Oh! Yeah, easy mode here.
Okay, wow.
You were not wrong about that. That is a tiny font. Yeah. As like just the website, I guess, though. So fuel
I mean,
CMS, it was version what? Like it's set up here. 1.4.
you don't even need to do this manually. You could just look up exploit.db and get like an instant RCE.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna look for. You got a suggestion on which one of these? It's like probably any of these.
You could just like
Let's see which
Google
one
for Vue CMS and the version 141, and then you get. Wait, I can just show you the article I read. Sec. Are you here? This is Vue CMS 141 remote code execution. This is like the.
That's this one, yeah.
That's just. I got another, but should work too, I guess.
No, this is the one that you sent me.
Is it?
Yeah, 50477.
Yeah, this one is it. Yeah.
Yeah, they all look like they're pretty much the same. I like to find like. I'm also kind of a Python noob. I need to be better. I am getting better at Python, but
I'm pretty good at Python.
I like to see what's happening and rewrite it. I usually just end up making it bash all day.
I mean, everything it's doing is like it's just opening this URL, not that much. So you could easily do this in Firefox yourself. Pretty easy.
This is not just making. It's just making a request, though. It's not opening.
Yeah, it's just making a request. That's everything it does. You could.
It's
URL
literally
string.
just this.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
It's
I love
pretty
it. Let's do it. All right. So we got URL plus. Trap says we got NomCon CTF coming up. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I did. Yeah, I did some of that last year with Ryan 0 Day and some of our other friends. It was actually fun solving some of those. I didn't do a whole lot. I think that was one of the very first actual scheduled like CTF events I ever did. It was last year's NomCon. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, let's just go straight into the exploit here.
I mean,
probably quote this to be safe. And then we have payload here. 15th to 17th. Yeah, Trap, let's organize it. See if anyone else in the server wants to join. I think it would be really fun to start doing more and more CTF team things, through my community. There's already been quite a few. And people have been doing pretty well on those teams, which has been fun. So yeah, let's go. And just do a.
you could
Discord,
just make a post like in the
goddammit.
CTF channel.
I can't keep my Discord stream going. It's lagging like a bitch. What's that? Oh yeah, Trap, you should. Oh, he's not. He may be. Yeah, he's listening on stream, I think, which is why he muted here. He's probably got double audio.
Yeah, he's probably a bit delayed, but.
Yeah, Trap, if you want to post something about that in our CTF channel, that would be cool. But the amount of times that I've asked CyberChef to encode this. All right. Is it really that easy?
Yeah, it is.
He's like, yeah. Well, yeah, it's kind of why I want, at least for the first few of the snipes, I want to do it on the easy ones.
You may want to remove the new line in the middle of your string, I think. Not sure if this will work.
That's not a new line. That's just a wrap break.
Okay.
Like if I zoom out, you can see it's actually one line. Well, that's too much. That's too much. Yeah, a few minutes behind. Okay. Is it really a few minutes? I thought it was like 30 seconds. Anyway, whatever. So what happened here? That was unexpected sh string, expecting comma or. All right, so is that not? Oh, is it because of the inner side here? What if we just
could you go back to your page sec? Page select filter. I think you need to encode your shell. Wait, I need to look at the Python script. Oh yeah, it quotes CMD. I think this quote function removes like, for example, your single quotes and something like this. I think this is escaped or something similar.
Oh, so I should do this.
I mean, I'm not that
familiar
with quotes, but...
Rampage Johnny, thanks for the follow. Tigora, hello, first time chat. Welcome to the stream. We're doing an easy box on TryHackMe. I'm trying to snipe it. We did LazyAdmin earlier. Figure out how to get it and do everything, and then do it again as a one-liner. So, see, that did not work either. All right. Well, maybe I will try this actual. Let's go right here.
You could also just intercept the request with burp suite and look at the request.
Yeah, it require me having to learn how to use burp suite. Ah!
You don't know how to use burp suite? Okay.
I'm much better at I'm an actual developer. So how I would do that would be intercept it here, copy it as curl, and then rewrite the whole thing as curl. That's how I do it.
Yeah, okay, that's an alternative.
Yeah. Vice, yeah, I do. Right now, I'm actually using Restream, so I'm simultaneously streaming YouTube and Twitch right now. So the VOD should be ready right after this, or automatically on YouTube. But I am considering going to Twitch full time and then uploading everything to be part of the affiliate program or whatever. I still haven't gotten there. But yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, just also F11 Snipe, there's a handful of actual videos that I've edited and polished, but there's a ton of content there from past streams under the live section. And this will be there today as well. But yeah, Terminator, I gotta get back. I'm allergic to GUIs. So Burp Suite is super cool, but there's so many buttons and tabs that I get lost. I have no idea what to do. And I know exactly what I want to do, I just don't know where it is or how to use it in Burp. So that's why I just do it myself in curl. But I need to I need to learn it. It's definitely a good tool.
You could actually write your own interceptor in Python. It's not that hard. I mean, you literally just need a tunnel.
Well, I actually just showed Trap something I did the other day, which wasn't an interceptor. What was it? Was it an interceptor? It was basically doing an application level load balancer, but for obfuscation purposes, where you could hit a website and everything was normal, but if you gave it a random method or a specific header, it would do something completely different. It was kind of a fun little project. So what's it say? This is actually got URL, enter the URL. Alright. Well. What am I doing wrong, man? Alright, well, I don't know exactly. Yeah, there's something with the encoding there that I missed with my lazy CyberChef bash solution. But if this is just letting me run stuff, would this work here? No.
Yeah, it's just a bit delay.
Oh, I'm not sharing live anymore. Yeah, okay. So I got a command, working. I'm in system var. I can run commands, but I can't. Can I?
Yeah, you can just
write
paste
files?
the reverse shell. It does work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it.
So yeah.
The amount of times that I've saved this shell. Kind of silly. All right. So we'll do our base 64 write for that. Shell base 64 to my clipboard. And then we'll say, I wonder if this will work. No? What about like a curl or a wget? I can maybe wget it for myself. I have a really lightweight one actually. If I do wget, I'm pretty sure this is the same effect. What? What is it? Hit it so many times. Did it just download 10 times? It has my thing in it. Okay. Let me start a fresh one of these. And then let's try a fresh one of curl. Is this at the root? Yeah, I think so, right? Yep. Who knows, man? It's definitely a coding issue there. Well, I'll find the proper privesc, but I always am curious how many old boxes still are pwn-kittable. This one. Alright. Let's do it for real though. Oh, it's just from the one I made.
Oh, wow, the preface is so stupid.
Oh, for this one? I just tested I just tested pwn-kit, so for my one-liner I could lazy.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but the actual preface is I mean, similar stupid to PwnKit.
Really? This is one of the simplest boxes. I mean, I got a little tripped up there on the encoding, but I mean, this worked out of the box. Like finding this, running this, going to their homepage tells you go here, log in.
I mean, this box is just so straightforward.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I think as the writer of the box, you decide what the difficulty is. So sometimes people think, oh, this is super hard, and it's actually not that hard, or they think this is easy, and it's actually hard. This is one that's like actually very easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's going nice and slow here. Well, thanks everybody for joining and hanging out. It was super fun to get a raid from all of the...
Oh wow, this is so stupid. Okay.
Are you looking at the same one still?
Yeah, I just figured this another way out, but both are extremely stupid.
Oh, this lin piece is like unbearably long. Like,
You really don't need this lin piece. Actually,
Alright.
you just need to look back at the main page. So like the web app you saw.
For Privesk?
Yeah.
In the dashboard or in here?
Like the initial page you saw. Not even the fuel page, just the initial page, where like the steps were shown.
Yeah.
So, and if you look at step 2, there are like some files and you need to look into them. So you will spend some time with this. Just look at the second step and you see some files.
For the database stuff?
Yeah, just look at those files. In step 2.
Oh, you mean like once I've... Yeah, duh.
Not in. I mean, you could probably, but I mean, like on the actual folder on the file system.
Yeah.
And even after you got this, you could even think, even on this thing, if you got the right file, even then you could like think you would need to do another thing than you should.
This is all for the fuel CMS, but you're saying that in here is the information about the Privesk somewhere?
Yeah, it is. It is in the Fuel CMS.
Is it in the database SQL file?
I think. Wait. Yeah, it is.
Is it directly to root? I didn't see another user on here.
Yeah, this is directly to root. It's just the like default password for the DB, and this is also used for root.
What?
Yeah, and no, it's you need to look for go back to the like main page. So like the step 2. There was like the state database, the config.php file or something. So you need to wait, go back. Where are you? Are you in the fuel folder? Could you run pbd?
Yeah, I'm not in. I'm in fuel now.
Okay, so you see this config file. So if you are in fuel, you need to go into the config.
Is there a config folder?
Yeah, there's a config folder. Like not directly, probably. You probably need to go to I think application.
Oh, it's Code Igniter. Oh shit.
I think you need to go into application. But yeah, your code is that way. Yeah, exactly. And now you need this /config.php in application. So like the second thing, not my config, but config.
Just this guy here?
One down. No, down. 2 down.
The CodeIgniter core one? I thought that was like
Not the CodeIgniter.
their build.
Yeah, exactly this one.
Wait, are you watching the live stream or the Discord stream?
Oh, I'm watching live stream. I should probably.
Oh yeah, I turned on
Switch.
live Discord.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see this. Okay.
So we're looking for
So
the
they are-
database credentials, right?
You look like for the default password. You could search for root or something. This is so stupid.
That's gonna take a while. Where was I? Let's explore a little bit more directly. So in the config folder, it's not my config? I thought that would have been like the inherited one that they were making.
No, I
Maybe
think it's not my config.
It's just the regular config?
I already closed my file system, so I don't know, but I think it was regular config. Oh no, it's database.php in the config folder.
That would make more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is all you need. The last, the last array. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I not sh as that? Does that mean I have to just stabilize my shell and get root?
You don't even need to. You can just sudo root.
Well, yeah, but you can't do that without a stable shell, right?
Yeah, then you should stabilize it with Python.
I know, I'm just lazy. I've gotten so used to just living in an unstable shell, it's like weird for me to stabilize it.
Yeah, but without stabilizing you won't be able to run the commands.
I know, I'll do it.
Actually, I stabled across Poncat. I think this is pretty cool. So you don't need to stabilize your shell. So I don't use this always, but sometimes if I need to stable shell and I'm too lazy to run the steps myself.
This is totally frozen now. That's cool. Hold on. Yeah, I have a built-in stabilized to my C2, but I don't use it that often. I mostly don't use it just to be extra sneaky in King of the Hill. You know, everyone's like looking through logs and SSH, and I avoid that as much as I can.
Actually, I found a trick that my process is listed on the top. So it's pretty cool. So no one is looking at my process because there's usually the init process.
Oh yeah, that when they're.
I think you noticed it, didn't you? I think you noticed it before.
I noticed it just because because I can see. I notice the anomalies in the processes much quicker than most people, since I've been staring at them for. So
if you have some experience, you see this instant, but for newbies, it's pretty cool. A pretty simple evasion.
Yeah, it definitely works. Fuel application config database. Oh, it's so slow. Config and controllers. That's why I wouldn't. Database. Nice. That'll work. All right. Well, yeah. So now we can snipe it. Now that I've gotten all the way to the end, how do we do that in one command?
I'm pretty sure even I could do this like in 5 minutes. Even though I do not have like much experience with Bash.
Yeah, this one actually is this is probably one of the easiest ones I've ever seen. I know like a lot of ones are easy on TryHackMe, but this one was.
I mean, the previous part is just simple, but a bit stupid because you need to look into all of these files if you not like see the step 2 on the main web page.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
can
where I
be a bit-
usually would. I get the access. I would tar up the entire thing, and put it in the HTML and download it, and then look at it in my code editor locally. And now you do
Okay.
a lot better searching and stuff. But I used to use Code
I usually-
Igniter. It was one of the very first frameworks I ever used, a long time ago. It's
I
kind of
usually just
interesting.
use my flag finder because I have a similar one for like listing every file which is edited by a user and not by the system, and then I can see like which files were changed, and then I grab like for interesting files. This
Yeah.
usually gives me what I want.
That's a pretty good tactic. Okay, so we ran this, but this is an interactive one, so we have to figure out how to make this.
I mean, you could just use your Python skills and replace the CMD line with your own CMD. I mean, it's pretty easy. But if you want to be completely in
Yeah,
Bash, you would probably need to like create a Bash equivalent of the quote function.
I think you're right. This is a good. Let's try this here. So this is just some like error handling. I think I can. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I guess I'll give it some sort of environment variable for this eventually. I could do it right now, actually. I do know
You
that
could
one
also
offhand.
just you could also do an import, a simple import. So like if you want to read something in Python, you do import. So you could do URL equals to import input, and then like in quotes the message you want to say.
I use
wow, okay.
I use VMIP as my like that's already set
Yeah, I
everywhere,
see.
so I'll just use that.
But
So we
why
got
do you
that.
use
What's that?
why the second IP? Why do you need the second IP if you get an environment variable? So like you have the environment variable
Just
and
a
then like a
default.
hard-coded IP. Okay.
Yeah, no, I guess I'll turn that off. It doesn't really matter.
Because
yeah, I think the
it doesn't
best
make
like
really sense.
get this or this. That's
Yeah,
just
but sure, but
as a developer, I always put a default as a fallback just in case.
okay.
Yeah, that's just habit more than anything.
You
Okay.
probably want to like install a local shell or something. You could spin up a Python listener for this with a socket. I really like sockets.
I've been doing a lot. That's what my whole C2 is custom TypeScript sockets there. Now I want to find the that mini like. I wonder if this will work to do the base64 here. What do you think?
Actually, I can't see your so it's not updated yet.
Oh, because yeah, I had to turn that off again. Let's
No,
let's do a
you are not
fresh
doing
box.
base64. No, this doesn't work like this. You could also do like import base64 and then use base64.p64 decode to decode the string. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. No,
I
the
mean, you could,
it's interpreting it on the other side. This is the command running on the server.
okay, I see. You want to run this on, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to just write my reverse shell as a file, but without having to wget it from myself.
Really unusual to like create this base64 shell for reverse shell. I usually don't do this.
Yeah, I mean, there might be a simpler way to do that, but I'm just curious if this guy will work.
But why do you use a PHP file? I mean, you could just like send a reverse shell back to you without even doing a PHP file. You could easily just run the reverse shell.
Those weren't
one
working
command.
when I tried them before, at least through here.
Yeah, sure they work, but you could also like instant send the reverse shell and then
Do you know
spin
what?
up a Python disk now.
Do you know what command would be best for that? I suppose Python. Hold on.
For what?
Hold on.
What do you want to do?
Well, I was trying to do this. This is my favorite one because it's so simple.
Okay,
But it doesn't work.
show me.
Or it didn't. Oh, I thought. God damn it! I keep thinking.
It does work. Reverse shell does work. So at least for me it worked. Also, you should use bash, not sh.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
I did.
you should really.
It could be. I
Yeah.
usually double quote this, so I did bash like this, but that's what didn't work.
Bash -c and then your command.
Yeah, I'm doing a live Discord now. If you want to
Oh,
look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, okay. Wait a sec. That's a bit faster. This should work actually. Did you try this in this command interface? Oh yeah, you need HTTP.
Yeah.
You also want to like print out the response, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, if it launches this live, then it would get stuck.
Oh
so
yeah,
that-
you probably want to use threading. That's pretty easy.
on Python. That sounds like way more than I want to get into right now. Threading in
I mean,
Python. No, thank you.
You just need to import threading and then like tsthreading.thread and then
That's another day,
it's
man.
not that hard.
I know, but that it's the kind of it's opening a can of worms that I'm gonna want to learn more about, and I won't be able to put it down.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so it doesn't connect for me. I don't know what else you could try here to make it even simpler. Maybe we get rid of the inner one. Like it almost always works better with that though.
You could also like encode your your bash reverse shell in base64 and like just to echo your base64 string
Yeah.
With the decoder and pipe it into bash.
That's how I end up doing a lot of this stuff. Let's try that.
You could
one.
even do like a Python reverse shell. I mean, Python is pre-installed on every Linux.
Oh yeah, and it needs to be stable anyway, right? So let's do the
Yeah,
Python TTY out of the box. Python shortest. I like that. No, let's just do. Yeah, all right. So what I can learn on this one, because I know it'll be easy, is just base 64. So then if I say, or command equals.
You can do free quotes, so like double quotes, and this will yeah,
Like
exactly,
that?
and then pipe your command. Yeah.
I thought that was like a multi-line comment. Is that like a big ass string that people use as a comment?
Yeah, exactly. If you have like really big strings, you often use this, especially if you have multiple comment like quotes in your string.
Oh, interesting. Hey, Cooney, thanks for stopping by. It was yeah, it was a hell of a stream today. It was very, very fun. Need to decode the ampersand character at least. Encode.
In this code, actually here
Um,
you don't need.
so yeah, I'm curious.
So if you
How do you use base 64? Just encode like that? Is that it?
I think this was the old syntax. I think it's base64.b64 encode.
Got it.
At least this is for a decode, not sure. Yeah, I think for the
Yeah.
new Python it's b64 encode. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. Base 64 is a
Yeah,
library
yeah.
that has all the bases. It looks like. That's cool. Okay, so let's call this rev instead. And then command can be
Also, your base64 string is not in ref. You need to do ref equals to, and then your thing if you want to override ref.
thank you. Well, let's give these things some different names. So then echo. Oh, wait. God, it's too many languages, man. I don't know where I am. Uh-huh. Like that?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, you need to do dot encode probably.
This is supposed to be bytes?
I didn't know that should be bytes, but no, that probably doesn't work. You could try like ref.encode, so this will like put this into a bytes-like object.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I thought that would be backwards? Wouldn't encoded as UTF-8 or some encoding?
Decodes
Whoa,
it as UTF-8.
that was weird. I just had a really weird audio glitch. I hurt my ear. What the heck, man? No, it's doing something.
You could like
oh my god! Hold on, shut up. I restarted the box.
Oh wow.
I started a fresh one. Oh
Yeah,
god! If these have been working this whole time, and I've just oh, it's time to take a break soon. Yep, that's not working.
Could
This
you
is-
rerun the command? I didn't see that.
This is the one I was originally trying here.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose I don't even really need while true either. Let's just do def.
Why is there while true?
Because it was an interactive exploit.
Oh yeah, I see. Also, why this break? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
because it was like a fake, interactive one or whatever.
Sure.
So what am I trying to do here? This is how I did it before. It was upload, and then curl the MIP.
Yeah, does it work now? But actually, your base64 thing should also work if this works.
So that doesn't work.
I think you should try again with your Python thing.
Yeah, I'm really curious how it's where was it before?
Wait, I will just try to write something myself. Maybe this will be a bit faster.
I'm missing my history. Hold on. It's like Okay, yeah, that was supposed to be there, but
Are you even using the quote thing in your script?
huh?
So
Yeah,
like
I
the
didn't change
quote
that. I didn't change
function?
that. This actual URL it's constructing has not changed.
I'm not exactly sure, but wait a sec.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some other
I will just
difference.
hardcode some. So this should actually work.
Like, I mean, it's executing stuff. Ah, I'm so confused. Oh, I think it's the quotes that's breaking it.
Not sure. Maybe.
This base 64 should work without quotes. Yep, that worked. It's the quotes.
Nice.
The single quotes inside the payload anywhere, even encoded somehow, break it. So it's after it decodes it and does something with it. If it's still a single quotes, it's like not happy. Interesting. All right. Well, all right. So we got this. Finally, that'll run, upload, and then we need to do our netcat here, which needs to be stabilized. Doesn't need to be fully stabilized to do the sudo, does it? I'm pretty sure we can just do like export term and this. Then save this somewhere. So then yep, that'll work. Okay. So now we need to figure out how to use the expect with a stable shell, which I know I've done before. Where was that? Yeah, okay, cool. You open this one we just did as a reference. Cool. All right, not digging this song, whatever it is. Well, looks like the stream is calming down a little bit. And we're doing, figuring out this encoding stuff to be sniped. Okay, so we only need one wait expect here. We don't need all of those. So what did it look like when it connected? It's just connected, connection received. And then we do was it this one? Yeah. Cool. So we've got a connection. We stabilize. And then right after we stabilize, then we actually get www data at, right? So now waiting for the $ makes sense. We're going to do export term, and I could probably just do su root right away. Did you get the encoding stuff figured out?
Yeah, I think I didn't test for it, but this should work. At least I think so.
Yeah. All right. I'm curious. We do sudo.
I mean, you
Oh,
need
no,
to change your reverse shell with your IP and stuff. So you just need to replace your IP and probably port if you want to.
Oh my. All right. So now we're going to wait for and then we send them this. And then we wait for the hashtag instead. All right. So we have our wait. We have our. We run this. Python 504 7. And then, which one was the one I edited? Wait, W. I should delete the rest of these. We could just call this wait. Did this exit on its own? I think it did, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not right. That might even be able to go first. Is that it? I feel like this spec seems cool, like the automation. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a little verbose. It's kind of hard to like wrap your head around the syntax sometimes. I got the highlighting helped a little bit here. And I'm doing slightly different, I think, syntax than people do on like Stack Overflow and stuff with these expect blocks, just because it makes more sense to me. But yeah, it's really, really cool. The expect stuff is very powerful. So I'm not listening on that port anymore, right? All right. Let's do start it up. Whoop. Yeah. Isn't that cool? So cool. I love that shit. Okay. So now we're all the way in as root with ID. Oh yeah, that's all for the timeout stuff. Send ID. No, let's do send cat home www data. What was the name of that flag? Just user.txt probably? I can't remember. Show me the money! Baba, baba, baba. Nope. it doesn't. There is a way, actually. What was it called?
I think it was actually user flag or something.
Oh yeah. Well, and another cool thing about expect, those that are watching that like this, at the end I'm saying close, but this could actually be interact, and then we can debug this better if I go to pwn. We don't do this, so that I explicitly do that to wait, and then we call pwn over here. Then it all comes back here, and it fails. Yeah, it's just flag.txt. Okay. But by changing the end of my expect from close to interact, that means that it doesn't just kill itself at the end. If it stops and you're still actively, you can now just take over with the keyboard live, which is pretty cool. I don't want that for the final one. It was just called flag. Yeah. All right. Now, all together. Oh, let's put it back. I suppose what might be a nicer way to do this, actually. Hold on. Nah, I'll do that. You could do like I'd do like a sleep background to trigger the curl that pops everything, so the weight is actually in the foreground. But anyway, yay! There we go, boys. Fuck yeah.
Could you try the script I sent you? I think this should work now for the command.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so we've got 2 boxes sniped today. That's pretty cool. And we're going to try to terminate one now. Trap just shared the link to the NahumSec CTF coming up, if anyone's interested. Could you put that entire thing in triple ticks? This might work. Hold on, let me just try. Yeah, that's fine. I think. As long as Python's okay with the spaces.
Okay, got it. That shouldn't make a difference, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's still fine. So this is... Yeah.
It's just the same thing as we did it. I just corrected some things. It should not work. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't test, but it should.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I did not try this one again after I realized I was on the wrong IP. So, yeah. Let's try this. So, target IP.
Yeah, this is essentially just encoding this and just piping it through Bash.
Oh, I gotta... Hold on. Bring my listener back up. Nope, still not coming through. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I'm gonna actually keep it open for a bit and try to see what they're doing, because a lot of whatever sanitization or encoding that's happening does not seem common or like intuitive. It seems to break with anything other than, or with any single quote or like pipe maybe, because there's no single quotes in here, right?
Yeah, maybe it's a pipe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Nice stream indeed. Need to work on automation too. Really like it. It's awesome. Thanks, man. Well, it's great to have you all here. Got a nice raid earlier from Nahomies and NahumSec, and got a shitload of followers. Couldn't keep up with it. Really, really cool. Numbers going down a little bit now. I got to take a break, get some food anyway. But yeah, it was a really, really good stream today. Had a pretty fun Koth game in the middle. The box died how many times? At least 3, 2 or 3. You got some heavy hitters in that King of the Hill game. And we sniped 2 more easy ones. So I'm gonna do some more of this sniping automation stuff. I love it, and I want to write more about it. Like, I want a lot of my blog posts to be about this kind of stuff. So not only do a write-up on the room itself, but it's like, okay, now we did all the room, how do we refactor that in a, you know, almost like a mathematical way, right? How do we reduce it to the smallest number of components and do it that way? So yeah, again, everyone, thanks for joining. Follow, subscribe, all that standard stuff as usual. F11 Snipe on YouTube as well. I've got some produced, edited videos there. We'll be making more. The VOD for this will be available on YouTube. There's tons of other ones there. And exclamation Discord is linked to the blog. I should have exclamation blog. Yeah, the blog still has lorem ipsum on it. It's definitely unfinished. F11snipe.cloud is my blog site. I still need to do a lot of work on just like linking things in between. I'll share a few links at the end here. Those are a few of my properties that are. The cloud is a blog. SH is just is designed to be troll and be scanned. So if you want to enumerate dir bust or whatever on the .sh, actually any of mine is probably fine. And then the .shop, I started making up my own F11 flags. So that .shop URL actually lists all of my other URLs that are like involved or will be involved. I think, yeah, most of them at least. So anyway, thanks for joining. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, hope to see you guys again soon. Tell your friends. I'm going to actually get some real followers going, it looks like. Going to do this thing for real. I'm stoked. Well, any other questions or people that want to shout out, say hi before I shut this off? It takes me 2 minutes to figure this out anyway. Here's our Discord chat. We got Terminator, Trapmatized, and Andy hanging out in channel. It's kind of a smaller crowd today in channel. Usually we get a bigger group in here. Awesome stuff. Well, at that point, we'll leave it at that. Thanks again, everybody, for joining, and stay in touch. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
I've got these monsters in my head.